Hi, ladies. Yes, I know sometimes you don't have money to go see a doctor. So, of course, you consult your friends and ask them, you tell them the symptoms that you're suffering with your vagina, and they recommend different things maybe they have, used in the past. Or sometimes, of course, you go online and try to Google here and there, use AI. Or sometimes, you just wing it and buy a herbal medicine or herbal treatment that you must have had something good about. All right. But of course, that is very risky. All right. So now let's just talk about when you should go see a doctor, no matter what. I don't know if you're going to get the money from your sugar daddy. I don't care if you have to ask your boyfriend for the money or your parent. These are some of the serious cases. You should just definitely go see a doctor by all means. Okay, you cannot rely on the internet or consultation of the normal man, someone who is not a doctor, to get your treatment from. All right, not even from me. However much I give you recommendations, it's always best in these cases, and I'm going to tell you which ones they are in just a moment after I introduce my amazing self. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Saidat, and here I literally answer. Literally wasn't necessary. I answer your personal vaginal questions. So please feel free to leave them down below, or you can inbox me on my Facebook page. That is the name if you want some privacy and you don't want to know, you don't want anyone to know you're asking about the coochie cooch. All right. All right. So let's jump in. Okay. I was telling you earlier that it's risky to just make random consultation about vaginal issues because number one, you might get treatment for something that is not what you're suffering from. All right, that's what the risk is about. And then you're taking medication that your body doesn't need, and you're going to prolong the problem. And those vaginal problems sometimes escalate and sometimes cause fertility issues, kidney issues, bladder issues. So stay clear. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's get into the situations or circumstances where you need to go see a doctor by all means. Right. So number one, when you don't know what you're suffering from, it's always a good idea to first find out before you buy anything online. All right. So usually when people ask me for advice or recommendations, I first ask for the symptoms, but then I tell them, okay, I've suffered through these symptoms, or I know someone who has, this is what they used, but it might not be what you're suffering from. So just come on, come on. You know what I mean, right? You have to be sure of what you're suffering from before you buy anything online. Number two, if what you're suffering from is reoccurring over and over and over again, okay, you treat it, it reoccurs, you treat it, it reoccurs, you treat it, it reoccurs. At that point, if you haven't yet seen a doctor, please don't start asking for online advice, all right, if it's reoccurring. But I want to tell you this. I had that situation, a reoccurring issue, and I saw so many doctors, so many, and they failed. And eventually I visited a herbalist who finally got me something that worked. But what I'm trying to say in this case, why I'm saying that see a doctor if it's reoccurring, that's if you have not yet seen doctors or a doctor. Number three, if you do not know who the baby daddy is. Wait, that's a different conversation. I apologize. Anyways, number three, when the treatment that you got is not working and you didn't get it from a doctor. All right. I know sometimes doctors give us treatment that's not working, but in this case, really, if it's not the doctor that recommended it, you got it from a friend, you got it online, you got it from Google, whichever. Okay. It's time to visit a doctor if that treatment is not working so that they can give you the best treatment for that. Number four, when you experience back pain, it could be an indication of more serious issues like cancer. It could be a kidney infection. Yes, because sometimes these issues escalate to something that is bigger. So back pain is not the time for you to start consulting online. It is the time where to go see a doctor. I'm not saying just back pain, where you have vaginal signs and symptoms. Then after a while or during, you get also back pain. All right, you can be maybe having burning urination. While you urinate, you get that burning sensation. All right, you urinate more frequently or more often, and then you're also experiencing back pain. Also the pain, the pelvic pain. if it is so severe, it's nothing mild, it's like severe pelvic pain, your pelvis area, that's like your lower stomach. Okay, for some of you, that's how you understand it. See a doctor, please. And before I forget, since some of you don't even know which one is the best doctor to see when you have these issues, a gynecologist would be my first option. My second option, if you're in Africa, would be a physician or a urologist. All right. There's also endocrinologists, but still, the general doctor should come last, like the very last. So, gynecologist, physician, endocrinologist, urologist. Yeah, try those guys first. They'll always know, or they have the best ideas on what you're going through. And then, of course, lastly, if you are smelling like shit down there, like honestly, you've tried everything, and oh my God, you haven't yet gone to see a doctor, and it's just terrible. It is itchy, like you're trying out all these herbs, all these home remedies, and they're not working. Don't prolong it for so long. Okay, don't go weeks and weeks just trying out these home remedies and whatever people are recommending. No. If it's 1 week in and shit is not getting okay, and it's getting worse, the itching is getting worse, the smelling is getting worse, basically if all your symptoms are just getting worse and worse by the day, don't go into another week. Until then, you're going to a third week, and then a whole month while you're seated on it. I'm telling you, I know this person who sat on this vaginal issue, then all of a sudden her periods got affected. Now she's unable to have regular periods. She has only had 2 periods this whole year. Ever since the year 2023 started, just 2 periods. But everything was fine. It all started with her sitting with a vaginal problem for over so many months. All right. Now I believe something else has been disrupted. And guys, you know where I'm going with this. You're going to have to spend way more money to have it checked out and to get treatment than what you should have in the beginning. All right. So anyway, I hope this is helpful. Please feel free to tell me anything down below. I'm always welcome to listening to you. Subscribe and like this video. It's always helpful for me. All right. Take care and bye.